Hey, a couple of folks were asking about instructions on how to update a news post on their site. So we're going to walk through that real quickly, hopefully. So you would go to springbranchist.com/admin, which that's where we're at right now, and that's where you log in. And I'm going to go ahead and log in with my network credentials, which is your normal login for the school district, whatever you log in on SBISD with. Just tell it on now. And then I'm going to come over here and go to Composer. My view is going to be a little bit different than yours because I'm going to probably see a lot more stuff than you. But the first thing, if we want to go ahead and post to the news editor, you're going to look over here on the left. And this little grouping of icons, when you scroll over it, it's going to pop out this menu. And you're going to go to Posts right here. So I'm going to go ahead and open Posts. And when I open Posts, you get kind of a number of things. You have a board, which is obviously here on this view, you can see all the schools and some of the divisions have a board set up for them. And that's where you're actually going to make your post to. So I'm going to go ahead and go again. Let's go back. Obviously under this little grouping of icons, you're going to post. And then you don't go to dashboard, you go to boards. Collections is a little bit different and we'll cover that later, but go to boards. And obviously if you're a school, you'd click on, I'm a school, I'm going to go look at my board. Here are the news items that have been posted to the school's board. So we're going to go ahead and go to the district news. We're going to go look at the board for district news. And if I was going to post a news story to show up on the news editor, that would go to the district news. I would go to new post over here. I would enter my title, and I'm going to just say news story. I would have the choice of copy and pasting or directly typing in my news item. I can use this WYSIWYG editor, and I could add a photo. I could embed links. I could do a little bit of formatting in here. Obviously, there are some format options in these drop downs right here. But then once I was done entering all my content here, I would go ahead and pick when I want the story to run. And let's say I want it to post today. And I want it, you have the option to either having it feature till a certain date or not electing to choose that. And if you don't choose that, what's going to happen is when it posts those news stories, it's just going to post your most recent story in your display on your page. So it's probably a good idea not to select the featured until, unless it's something critical like you have a registration window and it's for the next 5 days and you want that to be the first thing people see. You also have some other options here. You can go ahead and put a summary. You can tag it. We, by default, in our district news section have managed some categories for tags that we can go ahead and add. We could add an image thumbnail. There's enabling commenting and then some additional settings down here if we wanted to do some custom classwork. So in a nutshell, that's how you would make your post. Once you're done, you're going to say save. And when I save that post, I'm going to discard this because I didn't really enter anything. It's going to display on your page. So if I had made a posting for news, I have my landing page on the district website is set up so it will show the postings that are in that post page. So if I go and compose, I can come in here and I can say I want to edit this. And I can see exactly, if I go to the gear right here, I can see exactly which board is selected. And obviously I have the district news board selected, and then there's one other, I think it's the employee news or something. So you can come in here and check and see if I wanted to add a different board. See, obviously, it's got the example news, which we don't really need that one. And the district SBISD board is selected. So if I wanted to include memorial or some other board, I could come in here and do that. I'm going to go ahead and apply this since I made a change. Say publish, publish. And then if I go to the district website, obviously my news posting is right there. So if you have any questions about how do you format, how do you get your photos in, we'll cover those on another little short review, but that in a nutshell is how you use posts on your page.